Ooh, it's getting chilly. In classic Honnold style, he's taken off without me. Adventures with Alex are the best. He's one of my favorite adventure partners. We've been all over the world together. Some of the best experiences of my life have been with him. And he's very, very, very motivated and focused. And he's gone. I better go catch up. What?
I'm Alex Honnold, and I've spent my life chasing the seemingly impossible. Now, I'm hopping in my van to explore my home state of Nevada.
Heck yeah. Dude, we did a first ascent.
From wide open landscapes to the offbeat, the awe-inspiring,
That's crazy.
and even the unknown, it's time to get a little out there. I'm meeting up with Cedar Wright, who's a fellow professional climber and a friend of mine for the last almost 20 years. We've climbed together a ton, but I actually haven't seen him that much in the last couple years. Cedar and I are hoping to climb Wheeler Peak together, which is one of the most prominent peaks in Nevada, and it's in Great Basin National Park.
Wheeler is a 13,000-foot peak, second highest peak in Nevada, but really the highest peak in terms of a standalone peak. The other peak, Boundary Peak, is sort of like a weird subsidiary thing, barely on the border with Nevada. I don't know, it's not like a true standalone mountain. Wheeler is an incredible standalone mountain with some incredible rock faces on it.
Cedar and I are aspiring to just find some kind of adventurous scramble to the summit.
Part of what I love about traveling and exploring new places is more of the weird little side quests that you can go on. You know, you find yourself in this cute little store, or, you know, you meet some quirky local. These type of things are really what make travel special.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
I'm Alex.
Alex, nice to meet you. I'm Liz.
Cedar.
Cedar, great to meet you. Welcome to Baker.
This is your
This is
shop?
my store. Yeah, you're in the Bristlecone General Store.
It's really cute.
Thank you. This is 25 years of ideas all in one store. Next to Alaska, we have the most public lands. 85% of Nevada is public lands. And that's kind of the gem of what people like to come out here for, is the remoteness. And when people discover us, then they kind of are in the secret club and they like to come back and go on a new adventure.
How are conditions in the mountains right now?
Oh my goodness. We got an early snow.
Yeah,
We got an early snow for the season. Wheeler Peak Scenic Drive that goes up to the 10,000-foot level where you can access the summit trailhead. That's closed at the 3-mile mark just because of the icy conditions on the roads.
So that just adds a couple thousand feet vertical and a couple miles?
Yeah, probably a 7-8 mile addition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like all the notes on all the books.
This is all of my husband's favorite books and his notes about them.
You can see his taste as a Park Service employee.
We've had people come in and say, I've been looking for this book all over, and I find it in Baker, Nevada. Just so you know, that orange chair in the book nook has been to the top of Wheeler Peak.
The orange chair?
Uh-huh. We have a Sisterhood of the Traveling Orange Chair, and we strap it to our backs and hike it to all these different places in the park.
Really?
Yeah.
I see. I see. Wow, where's that?
That's
so
Lexington
cool.
That's That's here in the southern end of the park.
And what's this one?
That's Wheeler, top of Wheeler Peak. Well, this is on
from the
Wheeler
summit,
Peak,
so
looking at Doso
down.
Diaby, yeah.
I see, okay. Maybe we should take that just so Cedar can rest part way.
I might need it. Hopefully we get to the top.
All right, yeah, I want to hear all about it.
It's a quirky little spot. Until today, I wouldn't have been able to tell you much about Great Basin National Park.
Great Basin National Park is one of the least visited national parks in the country. I mean, it's right on the border with Utah. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Now we're entering the park.
Nice, Great Basin. We're here. There's crazy caves here, beautiful lakes, alpine ridges, and it's a very special place. I'm glad that it's a national park. I'm glad that it's preserved.
For the road being closed because of snow, it doesn't seem that snowy, so that's encouraging at least.
I would describe my partnership with Alex over the years as fruitful, also at times very physically difficult, and at other times emotionally difficult. Yeah, he just loves a good adventure. Ever road bike before? Never done a bike tour?
Cedar is sort of irreverent, zany, slightly off color. You know, I don't know how you say it, but he's just so quirky and kind of oddball.
I would like take ice cream and just rub it all over my body right now just to try to cool down.
We met on El Cap.
On El
right?
Cap, actually.
Yeah.
But I knew who he was and he knew who I was.
I mean, you were the Cedar Wright. Everybody knew who you were.
I was kind of a big deal at the time, and he was a nobody.
That's true.
Then he got put on the North Face team, and I was on the North Face team. We just started getting put on some trips together.
Yeah, we've done a ton of trips since then.
Cedar and I have been on adventures literally all over the world, and he's particularly good at adventurous climbing. He's put up roots on all 7 continents. He's an incredible adventurer and an incredible storyteller, and just sort of paved the way for this whole next generation of climbing to some extent. He probably has seen some of my superlative climbing experiences of my life, but then he's also seen me just like puking from elevation on some mountain in Africa. Just knows so much about my motivations as a climber in a way that I don't think many other people totally understand.
I can always count on him to mercilessly sandbag me. It's sort of when you're like, oh yeah, it's not gonna be bad, and then it's actually really bad.
Yeah, you know, there is a wind advisory this afternoon, too.
Is there really?
Yeah, starting at noon.
Oh no.
It's like, we're just out for an adventure. We gotta make sure it's adventurous. It's pretty fresh out. Definitely bring a jacket.
Yeah. Adventures with Alex are almost never casual, and I think that this is living up to an Alex adventure. We're gonna freeze up there, dude. It's gonna be so cold.
The conditions are kind of snowy, starting off with the fact that the road is closed 9 miles lower than it's supposed to be. So it adds several miles to the hike to get to the trailhead, and then another 4 miles and 3,000 feet of elevation gain to the summit.
We love to kind of make light of really gnarly situations. We just get along well, even though in a lot of ways our personalities are really different. Alex has one speed.
No. I'm gonna stroll. Look, we can finally see the mountains. Oh wow.
Damn.
And actually, they're
Ooh.
a little intimidating looking, huh?
This is like a lot out there, honestly. The trees are like all swaying in the wind.
Okay, here we are at the base of Wheeler Peak. Well, I think the summit of the mountain is 4,000 or 5,000 feet above us, so it'll be maybe 20 degrees colder, and the wind will be 30 mile an hour faster.
I'm guessing 50-mile-an-hour gusts. So that's enough to actually like make it hard to stand upright.
No, I won't. We'll see. We'll see. Anything could happen on top.
We could go airborne.
Nevada is the most mountainous state in the lower 48. It's just range after range the whole way across the state, and so there are literally mountains everywhere.
It's wild. Like if you look at a map of Nevada, it's like a cat just scratched lines of mountains across the whole state.
Every 10 miles or something, you cross over the next range and the next range and the next one, and they go a little ways and they peter out, and then there's another range. And there's so many mountains.
We think of like Nevada as a desert, but you know, there's incredible forests, there's incredible mountains. It's got everything but an ocean, basically. Holy moly. For like somebody who likes to get off the beaten path and really explore, it's one of the coolest states in America, for sure.
Appreciate the beauty from right here. The frozen lake, I mean, this is cool. I like the jagged rocks. I mean, this could be like the Dolomites or something.
It has a Dolomites feel.
I do think that there's a richness and a wonder to rural Nevada that can't be experienced elsewhere. Ideally, you're into the outdoors, you're into nature, and you're willing to have a little adventure. You're willing to just get a little bit out there. You're willing to drive on dirt roads and have a little uncertainty and not have cell service.
Dude, isn't it crazy how you can see the town?
Yeah.
You can see Baker, where we came from,
That's
and
so
it's like,
cool.
It's so small and dry down there. Smile.
Nevada is more about exploration and sort of wonder and beauty. So you're kind of better off going out there with a mindset of discovery.
The fact that we can at least see the lines means it's not too buried.
Yeah.
I had an extra day before Cedar met up with me, and I heard the mountain biking here was too good to pass up.
Alex, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for coming out to Ely.
Yeah, nice to meet you. So tell me about the biking here.
Already had a pretty strong legacy of mountain biking in Ely before I moved out here, which was kind of the draw. Great Basin Trail Stewardship is the Trails Alliance, and 20 years ago, they started enduro mountain bike racing in America. It was the first enduro mountain bike race in the country was Fierce Tears and Beers. And so the entry fee was a pint of homebrew. and you came in and you rode every single trail that was on the mountain.
Is that still an event that goes on? That's
Absolutely.
still like,
yeah, we just had our 20th anniversary this year, and it went from 12 people the first year, and now we're maxing out at 350 riders.
See, I haven't actually mountain biked in quite a while. My only consideration is I don't want to break my clavicle today. I don't like. Let's keep it.
We'll get you home in one piece.
I'd say I'm a very casual mountain biker. If I was just totally chilling and there's a bike available, I do like mountain biking. I think it's fun.
Man, I haven't ridden like real trails like this in a long time. Like with berm turns and, oh yeah, I'm used to more like survival biking.
Ely's located at the eastern end of Nevada's Highway 50, which is known as the loneliest road in America. Ely's always kind of been a crossroads for tribes and travelers and treasure hunters moving across the country. It looks pretty unchanged from the time it was originally laid out. In 1978, the copper mine shut down, and it was actually a Vegas newspaper that was like, come up to Ely, Nevada's next ghost town in the making. The town's kind of like coming into a reawakening after having that death sentence. The biking here is amazing. It's big, long ascents with even bigger, long downhilling, but it all connects into downtown.
And so how big is the active biking scene in town, would you say?
I'd say we've got probably about 30 people that are pretty active in the stewardship.
It is cool how this feels like totally out there.
This is big mountain adventure riding.
Yeah,
it's not
like
scary technical, but you feel like you're out there removed.
Yeah, honestly, this is kind of my sweet spot for biking.
You're crushing it. We're almost there.
Is this the saddle?
This is the saddle.
Look at that. Yeah, so that's Great Basin National Park, just the whole other side of those mountains over there?
Yeah, it's crazy to think that's 65 miles away. It seems like right there.
And so Wheeler Peak is the part that we can just see in the clouds with the snow? And...
Yeah, you can just see the snow coming down.
Is there good skiing in here? Like, do you backcountry ski at all?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's amazing. So
I can see this being amazing.
This mountain is awesome to ski on. The shells are amazing to ski on. And then I've even done some stuff in Great Basin.
There's so many mountain ranges.
Totally,
and it's crazy that we can see that far and it's like 3 different ranges.
Yeah, there's a lot of mountains between here and there.
Well, there's certainly a lot of terrain to explore around
Absolutely.
Here. That's amazing. Well, should we keep dropping in town?
Yeah, totally. It's just gonna keep getting better and better from here.
Cool.
Send it.
Especially a town like Ely that was condemned as a future ghost town. And here we have 34 years later, the town's not dead, and in fact sort of thriving with outdoor recreation. And it takes people like Kyle building out those recreation opportunities to keep the town alive.
Right now, the big push is just the more people that are out enjoying this stuff, the better. And I think that's the trick to longevity is you build community around your assets and your activities. There's already 50 miles of single track, and they are so good and so diverse, from like Black Diamond downhill to big mountain adventure cross country where you could just pedal for hours and not see anybody. Definitely has that unspoiled feel out here, and that's what the community values, and that's what we want to keep.
I spent years living out of a van specifically so that I could recreate straight out of wherever I was parked.
This is amazing.
Having visited Ely, I realized that the town is literally in a bowl of mountains, and all the mountains drop into town. I mean, it's almost like parking your van somewhere amazing, because the town is just so surrounded by trails and by opportunity.
And that is how you ride Ely, Nevada, right there.
Wow. Yeah, that's sick.
We want to share this with people. We're not trying to keep this a secret. If you see a peak and you want to climb it, go climb it. If you see a dirt road and you want to ride your bike down it to a ghost town, go do it. The adventures are ripe for the taking out here. This place, once it grabs your heart, it doesn't let go. And I think everybody who comes out here and sees it with their own eyes recognizes real quick how special it is.
Okay, Cedar, how we doing?
I'm feeling the altitude, I'm not gonna lie.
And we're coming around this corner. It's kind of windy.
Oh, it's windy, it's
Kind of
cold.
exposed. Definitely a lot more barren and windswept up here.
Whoop.
Wind is interesting because, in a way, it doesn't totally matter. You just keep doing whatever you're doing, and it's just windy.
This is like Antarctica.
On the other hand, for whatever reason, humans find wind psychologically very stressful.
Jeez.
I know. It's starting to get kind of cold.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Having the wind howl just always puts you on edge. It makes you feel tense. It makes you feel a little afraid. Even though objectively it shouldn't make it that much harder, it makes the experience feel much harder and it drains you way more. And also, I mean, it just hurts your skin and your face. You know, you're like, ah, my face.
Holy dude. This is heinous.
Yeah, this is insane, huh?
This is awful.
I know, it's like, I hope I don't lose the tip of my nose.
I'm gonna get to the point where if I don't put a jacket on, like, this could get, like, dangerous. If I didn't have these gloves, I'd be hurting.
I'm glad I found them.
Yeah, that's better.
Man.
It was kind of switchback, so you'd be like, hitting a headwind, and then you'd be like, getting blown up the next switchback. It was pretty wild. Oh, shelter, nice. Whew, that is crazy.
It's like a little vacation over here.
Oh.
Oh my God, the wind is so extreme.
I think conditions are just a little more real than we expect.
Tonight you're gonna be back at the hotel
Yeah.
and be like, what happened?
Yeah, I'd be like, I was going out for a Mellow TV gig, and I feel like I climbed Everest. Holy moly. I definitely feel like I'm climbing a mountain, not going for a hike.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like we're almost to the top and we're sheltered by the mountain itself. But man, it must have been what, like 60 or 70 mile an hour gusts on the ridge there? It was insane.
It was gusting to 70. It was hard to stay on your feet, and it was amazing. I've never hiked in so much wind, I don't think.
And now it's completely calm on this side of the mountain.
God, it's so epic here.
Epic mountains.
I think we're gonna survive.
What do you have words of wisdom for all the kids back home, Cedar?
I mean, you know, sometimes even when your legs are about to cramp up, you gotta keep going.
That's the spirit. An Arctic explorer over here.
Adrian Ballinger.
Speaking of,
That was legitimately not that cool. Like, you were about to, like, launch yourself off the cliff, dude.
I love living in Nevada, and the more I travel around Nevada and the more I see, the more I'm like, oh, it's so wonderful. It's like a limitless supply of outdoor experiences if you want them.
look at that, we're on top. Holy jeez,
That's awesome news for
we
me.
survived.
Oh, I'm very happy about that.
We got up there and enjoyed just this incredible view. You know, you're above everything, above every other mountain in sight.
You're really on top of Nevada. All right, we've achieved the summit.
Oh wow, achieved. Wait, get it this way, because then you get
Oh
that.
yeah.
I mean, it does look kind of
It's
extreme.
amazing.
Yeah, it's insane. Check this out.
There's a log?
Yeah, there's a mailbox. 1363 it says. Oh, should we get a picture with the banner? Look at this Wheeler Peak.
I'm glad that we suffered through the wind and the snow. Oh, the chair. There's the chair. And it was just gorgeous. It was an amazing experience. There you go. Immortalized.
Yeah.
Ah! Whoop, whoop. My legs feel different than at the start of this adventure. I'm not gonna lie. How about you?
Right now I feel pretty good. I wouldn't be surprised if when I wake up I'm sort of like, oh, I feel creaky. Who needs to go to the greater ranges where you can hike peaks in Nevada in bad conditions?
Yeah, just wait till the conditions get bad. You can have the Himalayan experience close to home. Me and Alex are gonna go look at the stars together. It's gonna be really romantic. So I just got a new camera and I'm excited to play around with it and yeah, see what we can see. You basically just, you know, time exposure, shoot the sky, we'll get some art.
Is it doing something right now?
And then you have to wait for its process.
I think it is unusual to see the contrast in the night sky between Las Vegas and Great Basin National Park. The region around Ely specifically is also great for actual science.
A friend of mine is actually based out here for her work that specifically has to do with the dark skies. Hey guys.
Hey.
My name is Dr. Katie Jameson, and I'm the project manager for what will be the world's most powerful radio telescope. Great Basin National Park is a designated dark sky location, and this is actually something that's classified throughout the world. It's, we think, one of the most isolated and clean areas in the United States and possibly in the world. And we need that in order to be able to detect the very, very sensitive, very low, faint signals from sources in the universe.
And so what can you learn with that you know, can't learn through optical telescopes or through existing telescopes?
There's actually a whole side to the universe that you can't see in visible light. So some of the most energetic phenomena only show up best in radio wavelengths. Basically, if you want to fully understand the universe, you kind of have to look at all the different wavelengths of light to piece all together the physics. Well, oh look, the Big Dipper finally
Big Dipper
came
is
out.
like, oh God, that's like such an amazing view of it
Dippy
too.
right now, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like, it's all like kind of framed by the clouds. That's gorgeous. Yeah, I got it, kind of weird. Like it's definitely a unique shot, that's for sure.
Everyone, all humans for tens of thousands of years has looked at the night sky and interpreted it. You can feel connected to our human predecessors because what you're seeing is similar.
There's an awe that comes with really understanding the universe, you know, and like how vast it is and how...
Well, isn't the awe that comes from not understanding how that, you're just like, whoa.
Yeah.
I think it's the attempt to understand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
trying to,
It's the approaching the precipice.
now we just need to lie down in the field for a little while and look at stars and be like, whoa.
I think the specialness of Nevada is the ability to see all of nature at its finest.
There's just so much to explore. And that wildness and remoteness, it makes Nevada really special.
I'm headed to Nevada's Cowboy Corridor, where you can find everything from working buckaroos to Basque cuisine. Whoa, that's a lot of black pepper. She's gonna be like, oh my God, you made silver jewelry?
Nothing shuts up a room like starting a cowboy poem.
I'll be trying to keep pace with an endurance athlete as we explore the wild rubies. Definitely feels like the real mountains out here today.